Good evening, my friend. Assalamu alaikum. I hope that you are doing well. Bismillah wassalatu wassalam ala habibina Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wasallam. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. So, my brothers, as usual, I'm gonna share this encounter with you. So, we will continue, my friend. When a person reads Surah al-Baqarah but insists on certain sins, for example, you are doing it daily or 2 to 3 days, leaving that sin became costly. You want to erase your sleep, but the problem if you keep doing that sin, the effect of Surah Al-Baqarah will work in the opposite, the negative way. Do you understand me? And this is what I noticed that leaving a sin became very difficult when I started Surah Al-Baqarah. For me, I practiced seeking forgiveness. Well, it became normal to leave a sin and very easy stopping a sin. But when I entered to reading Surah Al-Baqarah, it became very difficult. What I mean, when there is a slip up, it truly became costly. Do you understand this, my friend? So do not rush, my brother, please. So we will continue what we were talking about. In the stage of Surah Al-Baqarah, the one who talks a lot win. You need just to understand it this way. When I returned to home, after I stopped eating sugar and the music at that hotel and not liking anything full. So what happened? When I returned to home, the stage of waswasa, whispers, began. And what is waswasa? As I told you before, the one who talks more will win. You must know, my brother, that the second time I started reading Surah Al-Baqarah, this time I'm talking about the second time that I tried to read Surah Al-Baqarah 4 times, and I also used the remembrance of morning and evening and sleeping, the adhkar, because I had finally decided to take all means of protection to win, because that sin had exhausted me, because that sin will lead you to become a very bad person. And I was thinking to break down this version, the very bad version of myself. And if you don't want to break it, means that you still like and love that sin. As I told you, the journey of whispering began, and the one who talks more will win. I was isolated all the time because I was focusing on myself very much after I passed the stage of istighfar. I discovered that when you focus on the outside world, it will tempt you the swarm of sins. So if someone from the outside world insult me or take money from me or steal from me or do a bad thing to me, I always think that this is because my inner world is not good, in meaning there is a problem between me and God. I'm sure this is all because a sin. So always think and believe that each problem from the outside world, it is because of a sin. Nothing bad happens to you except from our sin and from ourselves. Be sure, my friend, God never oppresses us. God gave us things to do. So when you get off the path, bad things begin. He gave you a catalog to walk by. He created you. So walk this way, and if you move away, what happens? Your car breaks down. For example, a person should always know and not justify himself by saying, "What did I do?" You should think like me. I'm saying always, I deserve all the bad things that happened to me in the past because I was a bad person. By doing a lot of sins and not stopping anything, you must convince it, my brother, that you are not a good person. To know yourself, you shouldn't keep deceiving yourself. The strength of character is what ruined society. So when you believe in the strength character, makes you insult anyone and also leads you to fall into a sin and say it's normal. I have strength character. I smoke, I have no problem. I have strength character. And also I hang out with girls, I have strength character. And drink and all the bad things. You see, my friend, it is something difficult. You must know yourself as a dissolute and a criminal, meaning a bad person. So don't believe on yourself. because humans are criminals. I mean, if you were just given an opportunity, you will strive in the land to ruin it. So a person should not ever trust yourself, because if you trust yourself, you will keep doing that sin and will say, it's okay, I have a strength character, because the girls will do bad things and will say, it's okay, it's normal, I have a strength character. And also the boys, and you will smoke in front of your father and will say, it's okay, I trust myself, I am a strong person, I can do anything wrong, I have a strength character. So be careful with this point. When I started the stage of whispering, and it is very difficult and violent, my brother, it is not like the istighfar. Why? Because you are trying to burn the devils, so they will fight by whispering. The good thing is if you practice well in the stage of istighfar and the whispering, and try to control yourself from not fear from that whispering inside your brain. And the problem, my friends, in the past, when whisperings begin and comes, I will fear, so fear from falling into a sin, because when you fear from the whispering, you will lose the awareness. The thing that you need and to understand is the companion spirits who lives inside you always put bad ideas, so don't be afraid. But if you're afraid, what? You will be without awareness, so he will control and will lead you into a sin. And this is why I was afraid. But the problem what? You should not afraid, because if you're afraid, you will open the door for them to control. So in this stage, you need to believe in yourself. Use that the strength character. This in this way, not using it with doing sins. So when whispers, when the devil come to talk and say to you, "Come on, let's do this." Don't feel afraid. It's okay. Just talk. Let him talk, because just don't fear. If you fear, you will be without awareness. This is the key. As I told you, my brother, whispering is very simple thing. When it comes to you, don't be afraid of it. It is natural for whispering to come to you. Just try to control yourself. Let him whisper. Talk, my friend. I will not follow you, and I will not fear from what you are trying to say. Even if he mentioned and said that they're gonna do this to you, they use the fear. Keep on your mind, the whisperings is about make you fear. When you fear, you will be weak. So we will open the doors for the companion spirits and the devil to control you and guide you and let you do a sin. When you do a sin, you will let them and give them all the control. So don't fear of anything but Allah. Okay, the classification that I told you in the past, in the last video. So just believe in yourself in this stage, not believe in yourself. I smoke in front of my father, it's okay. I am a girl, I wear whatever. So this is it. Don't fear of anything but Allah. Okay, my friend? And the adhkar is necessary to protect yourself in this stage. Thank you. So see you in another video, inshallah, in a lesson, inshallah.